Yeah, I just got to do a better job with my eyes. I mean, there's really no excuse for it. Just do a better job with my eyes and making sure that we execute at a high level.
Was everyone in the right position on that play, and was the communication where it needed to be for that play?
Well, I mean, based off the results, I mean, it doesn't look like we were in the right in the right place. But like I said, man, it's just execution. In critical times of the game, not executing at a high level. I mean, that's what we preach about week in, week out, and that's what we have to get fixed. And in order to win these close ball games in those critical times, we got to execute better. And that starts with me being a middle linebacker.
What about that play call led you, a linebacker, being on a wide receiver in that spot?
I mean, it has nothing to do with the play call. I mean, at the end of the day, whatever play is called, we just got to execute it. It's really no need to point fingers about the play calling. It's just we got to execute. Defensively, whatever's called out there, we got to just bow up and make a play. And that's just reality of it.
Sorry about that. From an execution standpoint, then, how would you, hindsight being what it is, how would you have executed differently, personally?
Just putting myself in a better position to make a play on the ball. It's kind of hard. A lot of things was going on as far as exactly what happened. I didn't even look at the replay of it, but obviously just wasn't in the right position to make a play. But they made more plays than us.
That run in the first quarter, what did you see on that play? What happened? And how do those big game-changing type runs keep happening against this defense?
Yeah, go back to the word execution. We didn't execute well. Guys wasn't in their gaps, and it hit us. So we got to, in particularly earlier in the game, find ways to eliminate explosive plays, and kind of dug ourselves a hole early. But at the end of the day, I just want to say I take my hats off to the whole team, man, because, throughout the game I never saw nobody put their heads down. And, no matter what happens, I know we didn't get the result that we wanted. I'm extremely proud of the guys, man, because when I look on the sideline, everybody, head is up. Everybody is fighting till that whistle hits zero, man. And, every time you're not going to get the result that you want. But to see that fight in your guys, to see that dog in your guys, I mean, what more can you ask for, man? And, so, I got chilled. Obviously, we didn't make enough plays. I didn't make enough plays. But, to see that fight in the guys, man, I mean, that's what you look for in a football team.
You guys were down in the fourth. You came, I think, on pressure on the third down. Then the play I think there was a penalty. And then Milano came on the next down, and you guys got to stop. Do you think you guys found something, bringing more pressure, more aggressive that way in the second half of this game? Do you think that's the case?
I think Coach did a good job of, his play calling as far as putting guys in position to make plays. I can't take the credit for that. I think he did a good job of, mixing it up and, allowing guys just to go out there and show what they could do. And, obviously we had different guys coming up making big-time plays, and, he did a good job.
That might be part of the answer, but what happened at halftime? How were you able to lock things down defensively in the second half?
I think it was just as far as communication from coaches and players, being honest with ourselves with things that we had to get corrected. Guys took ownership in it. The coaches did a good job of making adjustments. Players did a good job of accepting those roles, accepting, the changes that we made. And, we were just better. I keep saying the word execution. We just executed the calls better. Guys was in position. When we were in position, guys was making plays. And so, we did a good job of just making adjustments and guys owning up to that.
You guys struggled with execution in the first half, and how maddening is that, given what you were capable of doing in the second half?
I mean, it's football, man. Every time things not gonna go your way. I know we strive to be perfect out there. We're a defense that strive to be perfect each and every rep. But sometimes things just don't go your way, and that's not me making an excuse, man. That's just me, speaking on the reality of it. But at the end of the day, we have to find ways when those plays are when we're in position to make those plays, we have to make them, and that's just the reality of it.
What's in when it matters? This second half, it looked like we saw a completely different defense, a new identity, if you will. Is this something that we can see, going on for the rest of the season, mixing it up a little bit more, being a little bit more aggressive than usual?
I leave that in the hands of coach. He calls the plays and we just go out there and execute it. But whatever he called, man, we're going to execute at a high level for sure.